Greetings, Shelpers. Thank you for joining us for more Stardew Valley. We are now in winter time, and we are going to be doing the Feast of the Winter Star, hopefully. We have animals now, and some things going on. I don't know if this is going to be like the last stream we do of this, and then Husby and I will be playing on our own, or what. I'm not sure. If you want to see more of it, just let us know. We'll, pop up with it in between everything we got going on. So, yeah, I've been to a lot of the desert-like stuff. My house is bigger now. Tonight is the start of, like, the winter market.
Yeah.
The night market stuff, so that's kind of why we're back here. No, don't drink the energy drink. I hope you all have been having a good, lovely, fair, whatever time. We had our Christmas party on Wednesday with sister. That went fairly well. We had something really strange go on with the white chocolate, though. Like, it wasn't expired or anything, but the white chocolate was actually not melting. So, we don't know why. It was just very odd. It was the same white chocolate we had last year. So we used it last year, so we're not sure what exactly was happening. So we had some like very weirdly congealed white chocolate on the pretzels this year, but I think it still tasted like white chocolate. I haven't had any yet though. Husby tasted it though. He said it was like normal. So I don't know what happened there. But we took most of that. Sister got most of the mint chocolate, animal crackers, and then we split the peanut butter nut cluster things. So it was good. I'll tell you what I got later. I still don't know if we're doing our Christmas Eve with the fam or not. Because baby sibling still has no idea what they're doing exactly when it comes to coming home or not. I'm not even sure. Part of me thinks we're not even going to have a Christmas this year with the family. Like, not even in January, but I don't know. We'll see. It's too early to tell.
I hope your audience can forgive me.
I know you've been having a tickle in your throat today for some reason. He's been getting that lately, but we have had such a fucked up schedule.
Yes, I'm gonna go upgrade my watering can to iridium.
Yep, I have the stuff for it, I think, for
yes,
you.
You do. I'm just letting you know so you know, like, why money goes down.
We'll have enough for Christmas decorations. That'll be fine. But yeah, so
I should use the mic card. What am I doing?
it's been a lot. And I barely sleep. I'm up like sometimes 24 hours before I sleep. Sometimes I only get like a 2-hour nap in 24 hours. It's been abysmal. And I have a genetic heart condition. So I have tachycardia and all that fun stuff. And it's been lovely because my tachycardia fucking hates me when I don't get enough sleep. And it's been months since I've gotten enough sleep. Like on a regular basis. So the party never ends. And I try so hard to, you know, prioritize sleep and everything else and try to like nap whatever I can, and it's just not working. So like, how is that working out for you? It's not. It's not. So forgive me if I seem a little weird. My brain is not firing on all cylinders. And I hate that.
I feel that.
Yeah, he just took a 6-hour nap, was it?
I don't know. I thought you said 5 before.
No, you slept from like noon to 6 p.m., dude.
Mm.
At least that's what I thought. Unless I woke you up at 5, but I didn't think so. And I had a nap, but it was like I want to say a half an hour or an hour of broken sleep.
Oh yeah, when this is in town, you only catch garbage down here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like they make it so that you,
Have to go elsewhere.
yeah.
Rude.
Well, like I said, there's where we get all the stuff later for the Christmas decorations. The Traveler's Rest update for Christmas is actually a little different than years past. But we're not going to be doing that this year, I don't think, for all of you. Because, you know, we've done that in other years, and we have something a little bit different planned for the video for the weekend. I mean, not really different, but a little bit different. Meaning it's not going to be like everything else that we've been playing like year after year to show you. But it's another zombie game, so don't get your hopes too high. Next week we're gonna be going back to No More Snow, the game with like Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus. And when we left them last year, I think the game like opened up where we were at a beach area, like we were having Christmas in the sand.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so we're having a good old down under type situation for Mr. and Mrs. Claus. So that'll be interesting. It's only gonna be one stream of it, win, lose, or draw. Like, if we don't do it, we don't do it. So my streams next week, as far as I know, are going to be the No More Snow stream with hubby. And then the Christmas night stream for like 6 to 9 p.m. Central. So I got a few more preparations to do for that one. I'm just afraid I'm not going to have enough content, but I'm hoping people can come by and just shoot the shit and, you know, do all that nice stuff. That's kind of what I'm hoping for, is a more community-focused event where it's not just about me rambling about God knows what the fuck is on my mind. Yeah, we have the magnifying glass for the notes now. And some notes are actually new, like, because there are new characters in town on the mods. So some of this stuff I've never seen before. Whee! I do have enough iridium to, like, kind of deal with everything going on for now. It's hard to get iridium, but
My market is open, but you're all the way over there, so
I can come home, but I'm more interested in the Christmas decorations, and you could be my proxy if you wanted.
you mean buy them?
Yeah.
Alright.
You don't have to, though. So, we tried out Sling TV's free app or whatever today. We just went and looked at it, and it's an ad-supported thing, and for the most part, it's not that great. I mean, your mileage may vary, and I didn't even know Sling had a free something option. And of course, you can pay to upgrade, because of course you fucking can. But I'm gonna go to the night market.
Okay.
But for the most part, I was not impressed. I guess, you know, I've had Tubi for so
Go to the
long.
left. You gotta go through that tree over
Yeah, I forgot the damn tree. For the longest time, we kept trying to get me home via the totem and then could not figure out how to set me free. Okay, let me see if I can get anything going on here. Okay, I can sell this.
Mm.
That's about it, though. I mean, I can sell the night essence and stuff or whatever, but I won't.
You have room to buy stuff?
Maybe a little
Okay,
bit.
Yeah, okay. I didn't know.
Who does? I usually travel with a full load. But yeah, we're gonna go to the night market and get some good Christmas goodies. But yeah, it was nice. We did a present exchange and stuff like that. I'll let you know what I got for Christmas, like in its entirety when we have Christmas Day. Although if I haven't had a family Christmas, I might not know everything, but close enough. I am gonna talk about one of the things I got though, because I feel weird about it, and I know this is gonna sound stupid, okay? So I have a writer friend. Okay, I wasn't sure I was old enough to go to the mermaid show. Why do you have to be old enough to go to the mermaid show? It's not inappropriate. Okay, it's so unique. Let's see what else is going on. This is so mysterious. Can you smell that? The air is spicy here. What, an original? Yeah, you can buy paintings from this person. I'm selling this print for whatever. Sure, I'll pick it up. I just got a bigger house. I need something to put in it, right? Okay. Gravestone. Stone frog. Cane hat. What the fuck is that? Curious. Oh, cone hat. I thought it said cane. I'm like, what?
No, it's a cone hat.
Okay, thank you for being my eyes. Yeah, they have seeds on this one. Iridium fireplace, rare crows. Upright piano. Oh my god, that's expensive as I'll get, but I don't need a piano. I can't even play chopsticks. Life elixir. Peach sapling. I think we have a peach tree on our land already.
I thought.
Oak dresser. Wedding ring recipe. Let me just, cough. Never mind. No one needs to know why I bought that. No one needs to know at all. Okay. Here's where we get our candy canes and shit from. Okay, let's just buy a bunch of stuff. You don't need to know where the money is going. Oh no, I'm almost out of room already.
Yeah, but
Come on, I want you know what I want. Where's the tree?
I don't remember who has it.
I need the fucking tree. No. I don't want a cup of coffee, I'm fine. That's the person that takes you down to the deep sea. I really want to know. They don't have the tree here right now. Maybe it's a different day. Sometimes they switch out inventory. Or maybe I'm just fucking stupid and I'm going to the wrong places. Okay, can I get in here?
Yeah, I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Maybe you don't get it from this place. Maybe you just get other things. I forget. I'm sorry. Dang it.
Okay, I missed out on that. I guess I should get back home. It's late. Though I don't have to use one of my totems. Totems, as we call them. But yeah, I might have gotten the wedding ring recipe. Just for no reason. It's not like I'm thinking about marrying somebody or anything.
Oh, why would you do that?
I don't know. Not like he's the guy I'm like literally sleeping with most nights.
And getting coughed around.
No.
Ugh.
Like I said, I know you're not sick. It's just lately you've had a tickle.
And of course, I had to kick in right around stream time.
It's fine. It's fine. Your steel axe is ready. That would be my steel axe. Yeah, we have animals now too and whatnot.
Apparently, it's an unlucky day today.
Okay, well, then I won't leave, I guess. It's gonna be my lucky day. My lucky day, I know. I don't remember where these should go. They're not something you put on the house, are they? No. Okay, I'm just gonna put all the different candy canes out in the yard. You can tell me to get fucked if you don't want them in a specific place. Or you can move them around. Okay. Now we're just gonna put them everywhere. I just wanted some candy canes and shit around the house. So we can celebrate Christmas. I just took out a chunk of grass. It'll be fine. No one needs to know. But yeah, husband can, I thought I only bought 3 green ones, or 2 green ones. I bought 3. Yeah, you can steal them for yourself if you want. Or put them somewhere different. Okay, I can dump this off. I'm not dumping off the rubies because the rubies are important for giving me the spicy eel. And the spicy eel is important for mining, so I can put some stuff away now.
I'm just gonna get rid of this tree. It keeps getting in my way.
Do you have a... No, it's gonna take me a minute. An incubator.
I don't think I'm there yet.
Oh.
I only had the first coop yet.
Okay, the only reason I asked is because I'm still...
I know.
Yep, holding on to that for you. Yep, that's what I was gonna say. Alright, sexy, very good. Alright. I guess I will stay around and fish today. For reasons.
Okay.
Instead of go out to the mines. I know I can't go fish in the one spot. Okay. Anything else? Well, I can put these in here for now. The geodes are something I usually cash in batches.
Oops.
And I should run out some ore of some kind. But yeah, I don't know if we're watching Holiday in Handcuffs tonight or what. Holiday in Handcuffs is like an old ABC Family one before they went to Freeform. And it's surprisingly adult at points for being on fucking ABC Family. But it's actually funny and stuff. It's with Melissa Joan Hart and Mario Lopez. So, for those of you whippersnappers who haven't seen it, like this girl whose family is like supposedly perfect is having Christmas and she's finally supposed to like bring home a boyfriend and get like this good job, and she like doesn't get the job interview because she's late, and then the boyfriend basically says, "I'm not meeting your family. Hey, guess what I found?"
Oh, nice.
You need it, right?
Yeah, it's a bundle thing.
And after he says he's not meeting her family, he's like, "Yeah, I only told you I would do Christmas with your family because I wanted to get in your pants." And I'm like, this is an ABC Family production. I was like, what? But yeah, so it's actually a pretty good story. I mean, it's Hallmark-esque, but like, it's actually funny too. I find that I like the Hallmark type stuff when it actually has some humor to it. Like, if it doesn't have any kind of humor or anything, I usually don't care for it so much. As a matter of fact, is anything we've said yes to that's been a Hallmark sort of movie Has it not had humor ever?
I don't think so.
Hitched for the Holidays is funny. Holiday in Handcuffs is funny. Just so many of the things we watch are, you know, they actually have humor or something going on. Also, I tend to look a little more favorably on something with a fantasy element. But of course, a lot of fantasy elements around this time of year is Santa Claus. So that can get very trite and predictable as well. So you have to be careful with, you know, wanting that kind of thing. I bet Gunther needs the amber too, though. But we'll see what we can do about that. I'm sure there are a lot of spots to hit this winter. Easier to see and all that. Although they did make it easier to see in the DLC. I want to say DLC in the mods. Because usually it's like little squirmy wormy things that blend in really well.
I don't know what this does.
You've learned a new power. Thank you for the very scintillating description.
You have a greater chance to find items in the trash.
Oh, we should have gave that power to the homeless guy. He's one of the only people I actually give gifts to on a regular basis. Okay, what is this one? Jewels of the Sea. Fishing treasure chests have a chance to yield roll. I'll take that.
I need to install the Grampleton Fields add-on to visit this area.
Okay.
What?
So is that another DLC? Or mod? God bless it. Yeah, mod.
Yes, I assume anyway. I don't know.
Oh, fuck me. Yeah, I ain't catching that on this fucking overlay especially. But even without the overlay, I'm not catching it. I thought it just showed what the fish was, and then it showed it is not the fish. What the hell?
Yeah, it does that sometimes.
That was bizarre. I'm like, I've already caught that, I swear. But yeah, so okay, the friend thing was, I have a writer friend, and we exchange gifts through the mail. She's one of the packages I send out of state. And she sent me her gift, and it's a purse. Now, for those of you who know me, you know I like purses. It's a thing. I don't, you know, buy the expensive ones. I like purses. It all kind of depends on what they look like, all that kind of stuff. She bought me a purse. Now, I have to say this because it's important. She tells me all the time that she doesn't have money and that she's poor and they're barely surviving and she doesn't get any kind of like help with anything and she's medically fragile. So, you know, that means, you know, money because we don't have universal health care in America. And she sent me a purse, and it is a designer purse. It isn't like Louis Vuitton, but it's like what they call accessible luxury. So it's like the purse was like MSRP was like $200, almost like $1.79. Yeah, $179. And I was like, what?
I said, damn it.
You missed something?
Yes, sorry.
Oh, that's fine. What did you miss?
I don't know.
I should go to the night market. See if we can find a fucking Christmas tree. But yeah, and I was just so flabbergasted because that is a lot of fucking money. That one purse she sent me is like, how do I put this? My entire purse collection, quote unquote, is probably not even worth $180. But I didn't know how to feel about it. Like, it was like really upsetting at first because I'm like, she doesn't have money. This is like way too expensive. And I know people are like, just like, shut your mouth and say thank you. And I did. I didn't like say anything bad about it or anything. But I'm just like, I was thinking to myself, you shouldn't be doing that. But I did see there was like another sticker on it. So I'm hoping she got it on sale. But yeah, I was like, oh my God. Like, absolutely banana pants. I can't imagine paying that much for a purse. That is just beyond the beyond. I guess I'm a cheap person. I don't know. It's a seasonal plant, but it doesn't look like there are any. Come on, I know this is where we get the damn Christmas tree. It has to be. Because where else would we get it from? Is it the, like, traveling merchant person?
I have no idea.
Amaranth, I need that if you sold off mine. For Marnie.
Did I take yours like a jerk? I don't know. Hang on, I'll have to go look.
Do we need an apple for anything?
No.
Because there's an apple sapling. Do we have an apple tree on the land?
We have apples, don't worry about it.
And we have a sturgeon and all that?
I'm gonna try to see how I took your amaranth because you brought it up.
Okay. I'll push pause. Well, that ain't gonna help because you have to move. I'm a dummy. I know.
That's not what I said. And no, you're not.
My brain is not firing on full blast lately, though. Like, I can readily fucking admit that. I wish that it were, let's say. Okay, is this the mermaid show? I don't remember, like, the key to it, but you only get a pearl anyway. So. Well, no, what painting is this?
That's literally the mermaid lady.
Ooh, I want a sexy lady in my house. Yes, I do. I keep walking to the same places hoping the,
No, you still have your amaranth, so I didn't take it.
Okay, I'm just hoping the Christmas tree appears out of, like, nowhere.
I don't remember how I get it, sorry about that.
I don't either, but I want the damn tree. I guess I'll walk home for now. Because it's still the candy cane person, so.
You sure we don't get it for like the Feast of the Winter Star or something?
That they just give us a tree? I guess that's possible. But I don't remember how we get it, but I thought you bought it from somewhere. Maybe you buy it the day of the Winter Star. Maybe they have a shop like they do with, like, you know, Bunny Day and shit. I'm hoping that's it. Okay, I'm gonna hit some of this because I want to see if we got more amber. Well, not there, obvol. Come on now. Work with me. Alright. I'm gonna give you the amber because I want you to decide what happens with it.
I need to donate it to a bundle. Like, legit.
It probably is something Gunther can tell us about too, yep.
Well, too bad for Gunther. He's got enough stuff.
He does, he really does, but still.
He'll love.
Part of me was like, maybe we should give it to Gunther. Man. Well, like I said, it's up to you. I know you've been waiting on that for a Dragon Age.
And bundles are more important overall, I'd say.
Depends on the bundle. The fishing one doesn't impress me that much. Ooh.
Oh. Snub, yeah, why not? I didn't know they were mating.
Yeah, we just have a bunch of them in the barn. It would be weird if they had a mod that actually let, like, the goat mate with the pigs and stuff.
Ooh, iridium watering can is ready.
Oh yeah, I didn't get my stuff back from Clit yet. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna give you this. And I'm going to give you this thing, because it's something that has to be donated to Gunther. There we go. And I should really get my stuff back from Clit. Or at least let him upgrade it. I need another favor. I have a new hammer. Want to try it out? Iron bar and bring it to me. Is this Clit?
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna go see him anyway. Okay. I can do that. I can do that. But yeah, I'm surprised I'm awake right now.
I'm not.
Well, the thing is, though... How do I put this? Sometimes I'm like so tired I just conk out for like 3 hours or so. And then I just wake right back up again and do it all over. All over. It sucks, honestly. And they called about my last blood result. And I am a one thick bitch again. So I was like, God dang it. I did not want to have thick blood again. Okay, let's just put him here. He's just for the winter months. I'm just trying to get everything I can think of. I was gonna put the sexy fat mermaid in your house, but for now I have to like put her in mine.
Yeah, I haven't expanded my trailer yet.
Yep, I know. So I'm gonna just... Well, since I've been to the store like 8 million times, I might go to the mine. After I do a few things for Clit. Okay, let's take these. He wants one of these, and I think we have to upgrade our thing to gold now. So I'm gonna go and do that. Or there will be an attempt, I should say. But yeah, you can give the Amber to the bundle. I'm not gonna kick about it. But yeah, Gunther has so much stuff from us. We have the sewer open and everything. It's just... Yeah. Let's go to town. I can't believe Christmas is next fucking week already.
Yeah, definitely can believe that.
I mean, I can, but I can't. And I have to tell you, I really don't feel like it's Christmas.
I know.
It's been... Like, we're doing all the things. When we made the candy and had the Christmas party. And, you know, we're planning out our Christmas Day dinner. And listening to all the damn music and watching the movies. And it's just like... It doesn't... I don't want to say it doesn't matter, but, like... It just doesn't feel like Christmas. And I'm not sure why. I mean, yeah, I have, like, family issues this time of year, like, you know, remembering all that I've lost, essentially, but I'm still able to find some enjoyment, or at least feel like it's the holidays. I do not feel like it's the holidays at all. And I'm not the only one. Sister said she's having the exact same issue this year. But she thinks it's because, like, one of her, like, her oldest sister, or one of her oldest sisters, they were supposed to, like, or they normally go shopping together in, like, a bigger town. And they did not do that this year for reasons. And she thinks because, oh, I didn't give Clit the damn, oh, man. I have to go back. But anyway, she thinks it has to do with the fact that she didn't do the tradition of going shopping with her sister, which is possible. Not having a tradition can kind of fuck you over, you know. So, yeah, she doesn't feel like it's this time of year either. Okay, he needed an iron bar. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I'm gonna go to the... Damn it. I didn't want to give it to you. I wanted to use it for myself. Dang nabbit.
What did you do?
I gave Clit a totem to the desert. I basically told him to get lost, I think. See this dangerous mine, Clit? Go on, get in.
And yes, we usually get it when it's in the Feast of the Winter Star from a shop.
Thank you for confirming that.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because we didn't have the night market at first, so...
Yeah, true, but I just hate it that we have to wait that long.
Sorry.
You know how I feel about that. I don't want to wait forever for the, holiday decorations. But at least we get it eventually. I even think about starting up, like, The Sims 4 this time of year just to, like, decorate houses for Christmas.
Yeah, I was trying to look that up for you.
I appreciate you, my darling. Thank you. But yeah, I need to start thinking of new traditions for husband and I. Because, like, how did I get... Okay. I was looking at your screen. I was like, how did I get goat cheese? That was you. Okay. But yeah, since, like, there are going to be times, and I think a lot of times in the future, like, baby sibling isn't going to be home. Like, I think we need to start, like, finding other traditions to do. Like, by ourselves or whatever. The difficult part of all this is, well, part of it is, like, the family thing, but part of it is going back to spoons. Like, we don't have a whole lot of money, but I don't have a whole lot of spoons for doing a bunch of different stuff. So, like, there are things I would love to do for Christmas that I've always thought would be cool. Like, I've always wanted to decorate a gingerbread house. It's something I've always wanted to do, but it's like I'd have to sit up for hours for a sticky mess that we're not going to eat. Because it's like playing with your food. So it's going to be just doing that for... I guess we could do it once for a memory, but it's not going to be a tradition. So it gets difficult trying to balance. And it's like with the content creation stuff too. Like, we have this planned out, and then the rest of the streams for Christmas and whatnot, but there was so much else I wanted to do. I wanted to do a stream about the Christmas ship. I wanted to, I have a blog of my, like, personal life that I need to do, like, one blog post a month for, generally, and I don't know what that's even going to be. It's like, I have so much other stuff I had to do that I just kicked the can down the road. And now the road is ending because Christmas is almost here. So it's like, I need a blog post idea for that. And I was going to do another video on my personal channel. And it's like, yeah, that's great and wonderful, but, like, what do I do? And I have ideas, but it's like, I'm not going to have enough time to, like, plan and execute anything elaborate, so I'm probably just going to read, like, one of my little, like, Christmas horror things for it. I don't know yet, even. I thought about doing a bunch of different stuff, like comparing a bunch of different movies, or maybe a bunch, like, different versions of a song. Like, there are a shit ton of, like, the 12 Days of Christmas, like, I could talk about which versions are best. I don't know. But it's really hard with my lack of energy to execute anything I plan. And some people just really don't understand that. Or if they do, they don't understand, like, my want to do more. It gets difficult, Because they're like, well, you did this short and you did this thing, like, but it's like you don't understand how much I had planned, how much I would do if I weren't like stuck with the energy level I do or don't have. Because there would be a lot more to be done. I don't know. I just do the best I can after a while. I have to just let the rest of it go. I'm not good at that. I'm really not good at that. Because you all don't know. You all don't know if I had the energy, well, what the kind of shit you'd be getting for like holidays and shit. Constant shorts about jokes and this and that, and like I said, I wanted to do the Christmas ship stream for this month because, you know, Christmas, and that would have been its whole thing, or at least a video on it, because it seems the right time. And there are just so many things I wanted to do, and my body is like, nope, because I also had to do all the other Christmas shit like wrap packages and do the gift shopping and all that other stuff. And it's like my real life stuff takes spoons, and so does my content creation. So it's always a battle between what I can get done and what I want to get done. And trust me, it's not even a fraction. I'm just hoping that, like, certain things are the right choice. Okay, let's try this again. Yes, now run. Okay. Yeah, the little dragon things that fly, if they hear the bomb go off, they will generally come and try to eat you. Let me get this pink cake thing here. Okay, it didn't take away my lucky shrimp or hot eel or whatever, spicy eel. Took me a million times to remember the name of that, but... Oh, a frozen tear. We need that for a butter maker now or whatever, so... I can hand that off to you. I don't know how many you're gonna need and or want, but I'll work on it. Okay. I need that, so let me just get rid of the sap, because I want to read the note. Nope, I want to read the note. Oh. Damn you. When it was like, I want to read the note, it was like, quick, send the clowns. That's okay, though. I was just in the blast radius still. Unfortunate. Keep. Can I find... Well, I can eat this thing. I'm trying to eat stuff and make room. Oh, great. Now what I've eaten will be... Yep. Man alive. Okay, cactus fruit time, I suppose. The gold one for extra oomph. Because they give you better healing abilities and whatnot. If you do the better star quality, of course. There are like all these games I look at that I have access to, and I'm like, oh, I should have really played that for the Shelpers or this for the Shelpers. So, and then I won't remember what they are. I'm like, oh yeah, we have access to that, I should play it. I've talked about Potion Permit for a while. And then Arietta of Spirits, I should also play. I've been waiting on that specifically for you, for all the Shelpers. I get games like a while ago and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna actually play this on stream. And then months, if not years, go by and it's like, well, why'd you get it, dumbass, if you're not gonna play it? So it just kind of sits there waiting for me. So... I did wishlist, husband wishlisted the games for me that I was interested in from the direct, or a wholesome snack or whatever they call it. That way I don't forget what exactly was there. And The Wild Society is a sequel to Wild Flowers, and I was actually going to play that. I have a slight issue though, because I worry that if I play too many cozy games that it's gonna, like, I don't want to say pigeonhole me, but like make people think I'm like a cozy streamer, and I don't think I fit in the cozy kind of niche, sort of. I don't know. It's hard to say what you are sometimes from the outside looking in. There we go. I can almost pretend that B is the one with the heart above him, but it's Maudie, our little cat. We can also have pet turtles. I'm contemplating that, but I'm never home, so I should leave the acquirement of animals to Bajast. Okay.
I'll see what I can do eventually.
Yep. Okay, I gave you another tier. I gave you a little more coal. Okay, what is going on here? Is this the letter for the... Your secret friend is... Jody?
I guess.
Why are you laughing at me?
Because of how badly it's cut off, so you couldn't tell at first.
Your secret friend is Jody. It says Jody, I think. Either that or we have a Jedi up in this bitch, so... Contemplating world domination I am. Bow down you must. So we'll see how it goes. I have a lot of different stuff I could give to Jody. I have gemstones and everything. She probably doesn't like gemstones. She's probably a heathen. I don't know. But I'll figure it out eventually. Okay, guess we're going back to the mines. Yeah, I should, yeah, I have enough food. Okay. We're going in. I hope it's a good luck day. It's a luck day. It's probably not, but...
I got Elliot.
Oh, one of my former husbands.
Well, sure, rub it in.
I would rub it in. Never mind. That's what he said on our wedding night is what I was gonna say, but never mind. But point still stands. He's a writer, okay? The fact that he kind of looks like Fabio does not work in his favor, but then you gotta remember when Fabio was on the roller coaster and he got a flying bird, like I think it was a goose, to attack his hair. That was something years ago. Unless it's something that I just heard and that it didn't happen. You know, kind of like when they say something about celebrities, and even though we didn't have the internet like way back in the day, somehow we all heard the same gossip. You ever wonder how that happened, by the way? It had to happen with like people traveling or moving, right? But like, have you ever wondered, like, because there were like songs on the playground, like Miss Susie had a steamboat, the steamboat had a bell, Miss Susie went to heaven, the steamboat went to hello operator, connect me number 9. It was that kind of thing, because people would have like the same songs even though they would be like miles and miles and miles apart. So it had to be like people just moving around or whatever, because we didn't have the internet to spread dank memes. So, but I think about that a lot. So it could have been one of those things where people just said it and it didn't actually happen, and like Fabio's been getting, like, you know, mistreated all this time, where he's like, I never got caught by a bird and I'm not afraid of no bird. Here's the flapping of wings, starts to sweat. Yeah. I don't know. I've heard the geese are mean as fuck though. Like,
They are.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt that it happened, and I wouldn't blame them for having, you know, because I've heard they're mean mother truckers. So if they actually flew into his hair and shit, I would be like, yeah, seems legit. Like, although some birds are like really smart and really pushy. You know the memes about like making friends with crows and stuff? I've actually contemplated trying to do that, but I never leave home, so they'd be like, "Where is the critter that gave us the peanut shells?" And then they'd be like, "Oh, never mind, she never leaves home." They'd have to like peek in the window and say hi, because they would never see me again. Although they remember faces. And it would be cool to have a flock of birds. I had weird things happen with birds when I was a kid. Like Disney princess shit weird. And I never knew why. But my mom liked birds, so maybe that was a thing. But yeah. Like the chicken hawk that used to fly around the school. Like I lived on the roof or something. It was really weird. Because, you know, when I went to school, we went and lived in a rural area. So, like, it was just common to see wildlife all over. And the fucking bird would come out, like, around every time I was outside. And then the days I was absent, people would be like, "We didn't see your bird." I'm like, "It's not my bird. It belongs to itself. It has autonomy. Its name is Abraxas." Well, at least that's what I named it in my head, but yeah. Weird shit. And then, like, that same year, we had a bird, actually, like a sparrow, fly into the damn bus. And then on the way home, dropping somebody off, it flew around the bus, landed on my shoulder, made some weird peeping noises or whatever the fuck, and then flew back out the door. Like, went back around the bus and flew out the door. And, like, the kids were all just stunned, and I was, like, the most stunned. Because I gotta tell you, I do not have a way with animals. Animals do not particularly like me. My mom, she was, like, something else. Like, animals fucking loved her. That's why I jokingly named her St. Francis. But, like, she hated that nickname, by the way. But I don't have an affinity for animals of any kind. I'm not like something like a dog will just hate for no reason, but like, it's not like I sit down and like talk to an animal and it's like my best buddy. Mom could do that with pretty much any fucking critter. I would say like Disney princess definitely for her. And she's like, "No, it's just common sense." I'm like, "How, Mom? These are wild animals. How? Just tell me how." She never made friends with like a bear or anything though, so at least to my knowledge. But yeah, she was something. I wish I had that kind of a presence for animals. I don't think I'm a calm enough person. I think like my anxiety and shit, like they can sense it. And I run on a constant state of anxiety. Like if you started feeding me caffeine on the regular, I'd probably fucking vibrate off the planet. Just because of how like stressed and everything I already am. Like, you know, people around me can confirm I'm a worrier, as they say. Eep. Oh my god, one hit, yes, okay. I'm gonna need to make myself some new bombs soon. Because I don't want to be caught without bombs in the big mines. The little mines you can do without, but not the big ones. Ooh, barely made it out of that one alive. There we go. I do like that the mod shows the blast radius. but at the same time, it can be a little difficult to navigate around the obstacles to keep clear of the blast radius. Oh god. Okay, fine. I'm just going down the stairs. I'm not fighting that. I'm not fighting that. I was like, oh, there's that critter that looks like some iridium. I'm just gonna kill it and get some iridium. And then there's like at least 2 dragons, and I'm like, on second thought, let me just go out the... Oh, no, no, no. Okay, now is where we make our own staircase and get the fuck out. I always carry some stairs on me for that very reason. Now, I could be wrong, but at one point I thought the stairs did not stack in your inventory. At one point in this game's lifespan, I could be wrong about that. But for some reason, I remember having to, like, make a bunch of stairs, stop, make a bunch more because they did not stack. And at one point, you need to get to, like, level 100, like floor 100. And, yeah, if they don't stack, good luck. I'm gonna eat the lollipop, but I bet it's gonna take away my speed. It did. We might get tired of that soon and need to go back to it.
Oh yeah, you have a fridge now.
Oh yeah, totally forgot about that. What you doing peeking in my hot... No, I'm kidding.
Just trying to drop off some stuff.
Yep. What are you dropping off? Some food?
It was more like just stuff from cutting down trees.
Oh, you're supplying me with wood.
It was... How do I put this? Because my brain's also not doing the best.
Like the pine cones and stuff to make the trail snacks?
Yeah, that sort of thing.
Oh, I thought you were giving me wood.
I mean, eventually I can do that too if you need, but right now I'm kind of trying to get this coop upgraded now.
So you're saying you'll give me wood anytime I want it?
I suppose so.
The perks of marriage. Gets excited. No, I had a dragon coming after me, I swear. A Dargon, if you will.
For the ages.
Yep. Ain't got no toilet tissue.
Not mine.
But yeah, there's been a change in YouTube where they don't want people to do mukbangs who have also said that they've had, let's say, problems with eating. You know, I'm sure you can figure out what I'm saying there. And like a lot of like content creators who said they've had those problems with eating, that they're demonetized now because they have to like revamp their channels. And like this one woman is like a fat woman, and she's like talking about it and going, so when you're fat you're not allowed to eat, YouTube? And it's like, no, that's not what's happening. She had multiple videos on her channel talking about her struggles with having a good relationship with food. And sometimes her videos would literally be, here's my relationship with food, and then she would literally sit down and not eat food for like 4 people. And no, that's, for some reason, YouTube doesn't like that. So I don't believe that it's about them being fat. Although it is affecting a fair amount of fat streamers or mukbangers. It has to do more with them talking about how difficult it is to, let's say, eat healthy for them or eat in moderation, and then turn around and like eat food for like, you know, have a full fucking large pizza. And it's like, that's not okay. But they're like, oh, if they were thin. No, 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 no. Don't you turn this around. It has nothing to do with thin versus fat on this one. It has to do with you saying that you have a problem, and then instead of like working on your health or whatever, or even just eating, little bits and pieces here and there if you're hungry while you're doing it, just chatting, you like shotgun like Japanese, Chinese, whatever food for like 6 people. That's the issue. You're in your tiny house. I will come visit.
You want, sure.
Yeah, you don't have to sleep alone. There's something completely different with just being a fat person eating and talking about your issues. I'm sure that if a thin person said, something like, I'm gonna eat all this food, but then I'm not gonna, like, let's say, keep it down afterward, that they would also be like, you know what, that's not a good thing, And they would be right. So the same rules would apply. If a thin person said, I have a problem with food, and then started doing food shit, I'm sure they would also be like, this ain't great. And right now, there's like, I think a very, very, let's say very thin, but she has a problem with food as well, person got demonetized, at least for a while, because they said she promoted harmful habits. And I'm going to say this. People think like YouTube is their friend when YouTube is a platform for money. And the thing they're most worried about is their advertisers. The advertisers going, you know what? I don't want my content on something where somebody has this particular problem. But yeah, people who are, losing their livelihood, at least they say it is, which I'm going to be that guy. Content creation is not foolproof, not guaranteed. Some people like to act like it's a guarantee. Like you should be able to keep your everything forever and stay monetized for the rest of your life no matter what. And it's not how it works. Guidelines could change tomorrow. The amount of money you could get could change tomorrow. But like a lot of people act as though that's not how it works. That as long as they had a channel that could get monetized at one point, that they should stay monetized no matter what they do. And it's like, no. That's not what happens here. Because YouTube and Google are moneymakers. They want money. They are a company. And if they think your behavior is going to get between them, your behavior is going to get between them and money, and their advertisers and whatever, then guess the fuck what? It's almost like they're going to tell you how to stop doing the shit. Isn't that weird? And I just don't understand how these people don't understand that it's a money-making thing. They're not trying to hold themselves up as the paragon of virtue or anything so lofty as that. It is simply, this might lose us some money. We need to rethink what we're letting you do. First of all, I need to break the geodes. Let's go. I wish this were faster. I really do.
Understandable.
I mean, you don't have to pause it.
I'm just trying to help you be able to do it all.
I know, because when you're with multiple people, normally this pauses when you do it when you're alone, but it doesn't when you're with people. Everybody else has to pause and like wait it out, and I think that's ridiculous. But how else would they do it? Would they, it's not like they can make time stand still for me and then make but just still have time penalty. It's fine, I'm almost done. I think we've given everything to Gunther except I'm holding the fucking Peridium for a reason. Yeah, okay. Upgrade tools. There we go. Ooh, that was a big one, but I got my axe upgrading the platinum or whatever. Peridium. There we go. I do like that they have, like, little winter coats and stuff. It's a lot of games when you have people in the elements, they don't actually fucking change clothes at all. And then you're like, how are you, like, not freezing in your t-shirt, dude? Okay, there we go. I think that was everything. Yes. Okay, I'll go home, dump this all in the box, and probably go out to the mines. I really wonder what Jody likes. I mean, is it just gonna be good enough to get a vegetable from the yard? Does she want a gemstone?
Who doesn't like cheese besides people who are lactose intolerant?
Hey, a lot of people who are lactose intolerant still fucking like cheese. I've seen many a person who should stay away from cheese actively engaging in cheese. And I say actively engaging in cheese because there have been studies that prove that a receptor in your brain for when you eat cheese is very similar to when you're, let's say, engaging with other substances. Like, there's almost an addictive quality to cheese. So if you've ever felt yourself eating, like, a whole block like a freaking lab rat that has been starved for a week over your kitchen counter at, like, 2 a.m., like, there is an actual basis for that. It lights up your brain. I myself love cheese, but I am from the dairy state, so I will say that that is why. Even though I'm just fucking lying to myself, it's just good. Although I can't have, like, very strong cheese. Like, sharp cheddar is, like, not good for me because I'm so delicate internally. Unfortunately, that is true. I wish I weren't, though. Although we did find, like, a pizza out of, like, a store that I can eat even the pepperoni of. And that was so good because I miss pepperoni. Like, pepperoni used to be, like, one of my favorite toppings. And I can't really engage with it, eat it much. Unless it's, like, a certain kind. Otherwise, most pepperoni is a no-go for me. Because I will get really bad, like, acid issues. Not just heartburn, but, like, when I fall asleep. Okay, so I have acid reflux disease. Badly. And even on my meds, I can have something spicy. And it's not that spicy, but it's spicy to me. And I will go to sleep that night. And I will wake up in the middle of the night with so much acid and bile coming up my throat that I will inhale it into my lungs. So I will wake up choking on acid. I have to tell you, it's not a fun way to wake up. You're coughing, you're sputtering, your lungs hurt. But wait, so this is from Grandpa, I guess.
What? I thought the dude was dead. Oh, wait.
It's probably by the time you read this, I will be, you know, gone sort of issue.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you were reading your mailbox for some reason.
No. It was a note that was left. Well, by the way, why is Grandpa leaving a fucking note, like, in the middle of goddamn nowhere? I don't even know. Anyway.
Why not?
Yeah, I guess so. We had a bit of sad news the other day. You guys remember me telling you about our neighbor lady that was, you know, gonna, like, heal up from her weakness and then join her husband, her son in Florida. Well, she passed away and we did not know it. And her son told us, like, he would let us know if anything happened to her. He fucking didn't. I had to read about it on Facebook. Like, yeah, yeah, she was a good lady, a good neighbor. I didn't agree with her politics, but she was still a nice lady. You know, I try not to let politics come between me and people. I try not to. But yeah, she was moved in here before we even moved in, like in her place, before we even moved in ours. So she lived here longer than we did. Like, she was always a neighbor to us from the day we moved in till the day she moved out. It's the neighbor that gave us the couch and everything. So I can't kind of believe that she's gone. She was only 70 or so. Like, less than 80. And I know you're going to be like, well, 70s are like normal lifespan, but her family was extremely long lived. Like, extremely long lived. I think her mom lived into her 90s or something. So I just kind of expected her to do the same. I know that sounds fucked up because, you know, having long lived family members doesn't guarantee you'll live long. But it kind of helps to have, you know, family members that live a long time. Like, for the most part, my family on my mom's side is not long lived. So, yeah. It's always, like, difficult to say. There are extenuating factors, though. You can come from, like, a long-lived line of people and still, like, get in an accident or something, so... Yeah. Well, miss her. She would invite us over for holidays and everything. Like, when we wouldn't go to my family's as often because of, like, one thing or another. She would be like, do you want to come over? I'm making something. And we would mostly, like, turn her down because, you know, we didn't want to interrupt her family time, but we spent one New Year's with her once. That was interesting. She made pizza and we were, like, watching the ball drop on TV, so... Yeah, it sucked. It sucked to find out that way. It sucked to lose her. Because we hadn't been calling her because we had thought after she got better that she would be moving down where her son lived. And we were like, well, we don't want to bother her while she's like transitioning, you know, down to a different state because that's a lot to do, like a lot to pack, a lot to move. And we just thought that, you know, when she was ready, she would call us. We didn't know that she was, you know, getting worse. So, don't mean to be a bummer. I'll talk about something nicer in a sec, but yeah. You know, you never know who you're gonna touch when or who will miss you when. So, I got a note from inside of a slime.
Of course, why not?
Well, it's, I guess they could be kind of like a gelatinous wall out of D&D. Oh, shoot. It's a page from someone's diary, the older bachelors in town. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, Harvey's actually an older bachelor. I married Harvey once, too. Who all did I marry? I married Harvey, Penny, Elliot. Anybody else? I'm trying to think because those would be my solo playthrough people. Because when I'm doing a playthrough run with Bajast, you all know who I'm marrying. Like, we don't settle for the rest when we got the best here. There's no way now. Like, I'm not joking. Like, I would not choose anybody else. So, I think those are my only like full solo runs where I actually got married.
I've never married an actual NPC in this game.
Really?
Never, but
You play it a whole lot.
yeah, but I still haven't done it. At least that's in my recollection.
Well, like I said, I have 3 times, but you're still my favorite little NPC.
What?
What do you mean what?
You call me an NPC?
I know I did. And
Bruh. You call me player 2 and then you call me an NPC. Which one is it?
you're my player too. I wrote you a card that said that. I made you a Christmas card, man. I talked about how amazing you are. So it must be true. I'm just gonna walk to the bus today. I got time. I could teleport home, but if I have time, why not walk it? Even though the totems for here are not that expensive. They're only like 3 omnigeodes per desert totem. You can eventually make your own, but I just don't. But yeah, another thing I've been really wanting to do with Christmas stuff is an advent calendar, but advent calendars can get pricey, and I don't know if I want to go the road of like pricey stuff for something that only lasts like a year or like a month even. But I've always thought about an advent calendar. Some people are like, well, it wouldn't be bad if you would just get like the ones that have candy in them or something. I don't know. They have some really cool advent calendars, but they're like hundreds of dollars. Like they have pen ones and stationery ones and sticker ones, and the pen ones can be tricky though, because for as much as I've always wanted a fountain pen, uh they're difficult to use, especially if you write hard. And I put a fair amount of pressure on those damn pens. It's like I'm an interrogator and I'm getting those fucking bitches to talk. I mean, I press so hard. Like, if you wanted to, like, do a sketch over what I've written, you'd still be able to see it about 4 pages deep. I try not to, but I also type really hard. So, like, I had a laptop for college. It was a stupid Dell that was over $2,000. It was a piece of junk. And the laptop keys would fucking, like, fly off because I would type so hard. You got a coop upgrade?
Yeah, that's what I said I was working on.
Nice. You don't have any mail. Okay.
What do you mean I don't have any mail? I just got the same letter.
No, it said I don't after I checked.
Oh.
Yeah, they're gonna remind us about the thing soon. Oh shit, what did I take out? What did I take out, Lord?
Not a clue.
Just one piece of hardwood, maybe?
Yeah, I'm not sure what you did. Sorry.
Neither am I. We have stuff to make more cheesecake, and I don't know if, like, husband is waiting for Christmas or what. Oh, I took out my sickle. Gotcha.
I thought you wanted to do that. I thought you had mentioned earlier you wanted to wait till it was close to all that.
I just wondered if that's what you had wanted. We don't have to. You can make one tomorrow if you want. I'm for it.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Yeah, you gotta go to the grocery store tomorrow, though. And I don't know what we're doing because I still don't know if, like, baby sibling is coming and we would have to buy the stuff for, you know. I wonder if I should make some stairs. Because we do the like finger food potluck thing where we each bring finger foods like chicken nuggets or pizza bites or whatever. And I'm not sure how it's going to go down because we need to know so we can purchase, and yeah. Because otherwise we're going to be scrambling last freaking minute to get everything purchased. So I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah, I'll drink the coffee down. That way I have another space in my inventory as well. The mods also give you more like fruits appearing in the desert on a regular basis. Usually like the cactus fruit and stuff don't appear this often, but they do on this mod, so I'm not kicking, I'm grateful. I usually live off cactus fruit as part of my cave diet. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing a song of the day for Christmas for the rest of the month. Hopefully that'll work out. I have so many songs. I could probably do like a year plus of songs for Christmas and not have any repeats. And not really do like too many different versions of the same song either. Like I have a couple of the 12 Days of Christmas and I'm not sure if I should like put them both on one day. You know, because they're different versions of the same song, or if each one deserves its own day, or... And I try to do a mix of like serious and silly songs because there are different reasons why I like them. You know, because sometimes people don't want to hear like the religious stuff for Christmas, and sometimes some people do. I overthink stuff a lot, I think.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe, possibly.
Just saying, I think around that was pretty funny.
I know, I gotcha. But most people would just be like, okay, here are the songs. Hope they like them, but if not, not.
I think therefore I am.
Well, we can Descartes my ass around the whole building, I guess.
Seems like we have even bigger versions of a barn and a coop on this modded stuff.
Oh my god, we're like industrializing now.
Mm-hmm.
You know how a lot of the ranchers and stuff are actually like multimillionaires because they have like thousands of heads of cattle and shit? That'll be us now. We're no longer like a small family owned business with like 25 head of cattle. We are in the weeds of like industrialized milking machines and shit. Oh boy. Oh crap. Yeah, that is one bad part about playing together, is that sometimes it lags in a bad spot. Like when you're trying to get a tricky fish or being attacked by a bunch of bats or whatever. It's still gonna hurt, yep. Well, I did the best I could with what I had. I was watching this Hanukkah movie the other day on Hallmark and it actually looked good. And then Spectrum kicked out and I was like, shit. And now it's not going to appear anymore. Now I have to like get a trial of like Hallmark Movie Plus or whatever if I want to see it. And I'm like, I don't know. I can wait till next year maybe if I remember what the name of the movie is. Because next year we'll still have the TV stuff, I think. So, because we got it for 2 years. So if I'm just patient. Although I did acquire a movie recently on Amazon Video. Okay, so I like and call the Muppet Family, or the Muppet Christmas Carol, the Muppet Family Christmas Carol, because Muppet Family Christmas appeared around the same time. They used a lot of the same puppets, Muppets, whatever. And it just really has the same vibe. I don't know how to explain it other than that. But usually it's like $17, $18 digitally. They had it on sale for $5, and I had some like electronic credits and stuff like that. So I was like, sign me the fuck up. And it said the bonus content. So what I'm hoping when they say bonus content, and I think I've talked about this when we watched it the last time, but anyway, they have a version of the movie that does not have the song in it. And the song is the one where, because it's a musical in general, but when Belle basically says, like, Dos Vidania to Scrooge, she sings the song that called When Love Is Gone. And they did not have it on the version, well, most of the versions that have come out. And you need the song, because otherwise it's just like, Scrooge, we're no good for each other. And then, like, it cuts away to, like, Scrooge having a tear in his eye, and, like, Rizzo crying on Gonzo's shoulder because it's so touching. And you need that resonant moment when she's like, it was almost love, it was almost always. And you don't get that. And then later on, like when Scrooge becomes a changed man, they sing like When Love Is Returned or Here or something, which is a redux of When Love Is Gone, to prove that he has changed, that he's got his fucking... Where did you get that?
They had them they randomly get them at the carpenter place.
Wait, where?
I got you one already.
Okay, is it in my house?
Yes, I put it in. I don't have room right now.
I wasn't screen peeking until just then.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, holy fuck, how did you get the tree? I've been waiting on the tree.
Well, I know you have. That's why I got it when it showed up.
I'm sleeping in my own house tonight. For reasons. But yeah, they have some real bangers for like Scrooge and the Belle song, and that was so that was for that one, the When Love Is Gone. And then there's the one that's like My Golden Dream from, was that the Stingiest Man in Town one?
I forget.
And then the other one is When Winter Was Warm. And one of them is for, I think, Magoo, and one of them is for Stingiest Man in Town. But, like, they have some, like, really, like, emotionally tugging songs. But to not have the one for Belle for the one was, like, ultra weird. It was like the whole scene fell flat. It was just bizarre to watch. It was like somebody telling you, like, there's gonna be like a horse race and you're literally just watching an empty track. It was, but yet everybody's cheering and acting like there's horses on the track. So you're like, am I missing the horses? Like, what's going on here? And no, you're not. It's just everybody else was just pretending they were there the whole time. The horses were there the whole time, huh? No, they weren't. So
they needed a day off.
Yeah. You know, there's only so many times you can work 6 days a week. But it's just so bizarre watching it without. But I do love so many of the songs in that movie as well. So yeah, long story, hopefully no longer, is got the movie. Hope it's the one with the song. Because otherwise it lacks emotional resonance during a critical part of the Scrooge backstory. And there we go. You know, as I get older, the more I actually like Michael Caine's acting. When I was younger, I wasn't, like, sure about it, but, like, the fact that he looked at them and said, you know what? I want to play Scrooge like a straight man. Like, I would be playing it for, like, the London Theater or some shit and be surrounded by fucking puppets. Like, he did not, like, stray from that at all. Like, he played it as though it were the most dramatic role of his fucking life, even though his fucking co-stars are Muppets. It was so interesting to see. And juxtapose that with, like, Tim Curry, who, when he played in, like, the pirate movie with the Muppets, Muppet Treasure Island or whatever, he was like, I'm playing with Muppets, so a Muppet I shall be. And he just took it to the whole fucking banana pants land. And both approaches, like, work really interestingly well. And of course, Tim Curry would do that, because that just seems like the kind of guy he is. I also appreciate him now that I'm older. And he's still acting now that he's in a wheelchair after his stroke, by the way. Which is really fucking cool. Because people were like, well, there goes his career. Or, too bad he was good or whatever. And he's still, like, acting. And it's basically like, fuck you. Like, just because you become disabled or whatever doesn't mean you're fucking dead. So, yeah. People act as though it's worse than death a lot of times. It's not. It's hard, but... You know, there was a Pet Cemetery sequel way back in the day. And it was like, Dad is better. Dad is better. Because they were trying to convince him to, like, give up his life and join, like, the demons or whatever was happening with that. And I just... So many people have that image of, like, disability, and it's not. But, you know, if you don't see variants of different ways of being, then of course you're gonna think something bad like that, you know? Like, most people don't see, like, disabled actors, like, killing it and stuff like that, so... And sometimes that's by design. Like, even our stories, they're like, no, we can't. We can't have you tell it. We can't have you act in it. Even though it's about someone like you. It's like, thanks, I guess? Okay, my inventory is full. I'll be home in time. Like I said, it almost reminds me of a British double-decker bus, even though it's not a double-decker. Let me out. Yeah, Morris is a lot more active in the community on this mod, too. He, like, holds up signs and shit outside of Pierre's general store. I think that is so petty Ruxpin and delightful and awful at the same time. I enjoy a petty Ruxpin moment. Oh, not my cave carrots. They sustain me like the blood of the innocents. Okay, well, let's get that in there. Hopefully we don't need those. I keep selling those off. Whoopsers. I should probably see if they require any are required for anything interesting. Oh well. I'm looking for more tree. Oh, it's beautiful. It's right in my bedroom. I need what?
Yeah, it is.
I needed to see it. Thank you. The only thing more perfect would have been seeing your luscious form under the glowing lights of the tree. Why are you laughing at me?
Because my luscious form on screen right now.
Oh, you're a Pangu?
Yeah. Well, at least you finally called it the right thing.
Yeah. I'm taking it easy on you today. We're both not in tip-top shape.
Yeah, I'm struggling to stay awake. I don't know about you.
Nope. I'm exhausted and my heart is out of whack, but my brain is like, vroom, baby, vroom, even though the processing of actually getting the words out is not optimal at this point. Okay, how you doing? I'm ready to ask if you have some hardwood. Yeah, we probably do.
Doesn't Robin have an axe?
Yes, she does. Do not ask questions. You will only get not good answers.
You left the easy axe questions on the floor.
Well, I figured you would take it. And I don't have to pick up what you are ready to grab. You like your dad jokes and bad puns, so... You like your dad jokes so much, I'm surprised you're not a father. And by that I mean every time you tell a dad joke, they just like get one step closer to sending you a baby in the mail.
I don't think that's how it works, darling.
Come on, babies don't come by stork. What do you mean? Babies come by stork. I read it on the news.
What is your soul?
Fox News.
Well, there's your problem right there.
What does the fox say? Okay, let me go away. There we go away. Alright, and we will have some coffee or whatever the hell this stuff is. Espresso. And we'll walk through. Oh boy. Already? No. Fuck you. Eep. No. No, Lord. But yeah, we want to get through the Feast of the Winter Star and then we'll call it. And then we'll grab something to eat and then I'll probably send Bajust to bed for a while. Bajust bed.
I'm sorry, I hate this.
You had a 6-hour nap, but...
Yeah, I know, that's... makes it worse, I think.
But we're not consistent at all.
No, we're not.
And I think if we were consistent, it wouldn't be this bad, but... We're not, so it is. Like, I don't know what else to say about that, to be honest with you. I wish we were. I hate feeling like I sleep half the day.
You don't sleep half the day.
Well, not right this second, no. I haven't been sleeping well for months, but I also hate when I don't get enough sleep and then my brain doesn't function enough to like do work. Like I should be editing that short story I'm going to be reading on stream a week from now. Less than a week from now. I should be working on, like I said, videos for my private channel. And I said it weird because I'm so scared that with my brain like going a million miles an hour, but me being exhausted, that I'm gonna accidentally say like my name is Lacey or some shit, and you're gonna be like, oh my god, Lacey, I can dox her now or something. So I know my shelpers would never do that to me. Like my shelpers are good people, but I'm also putting stuff out for the public, you know? And the reason the name Lacey came to mind is because we've been watching a lot of movies with Lacey, whatever the fuck her name is. I want to say Chambers, but that's not it. The girl who played on, I think, Party of Five. She's in a lot of Hallmark movies lately. A lot of Hallmark movies. So I find that I'm not really sold on her acting a lot of times. But I don't know why that is. Like, it's serviceable and everything. I don't know. Like, I can't act to save my goddamn life, so I suppose I'm one to talk.
Apparently Robin likes mayonnaise, I just found out by accident.
Ooh.
No, not like that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
She likes that tangy sip of Miracle Whip, eh?
Sure, why not?
I don't want to know what her and Demetrius get up to. But I'm betting it's about 6 inches. That's usually the height of an average mayonnaise jar, right?
Obviously.
Yeah. Can you imagine AI giving like a recap of the stream? Talking about the average size of a mayonnaise jar. Hellman's, and it's like, no, shush. We don't AI around here. I'm always worried because like Canva is like leaning so hard into AI, and I use Canva for like my background images and shit, that some of the artists on there will not mark their shit as AI. And then I'll use it for like a graphic, and then people will be like, I thought you said you don't use AI stuff. And it'll be on Canva stuff, and I won't be like generating images on Canva stuff. It'll just be in the like, you know, I need a Christmas background, and it'll be like, okay, Christmas background that I generated with fucking Chat GPT's fucking dick. And it's like, no. But they don't tell you that they did that. They just put it up like every other like stock image or whatever. So so if you ever see me with like an AI generated image, just know I don't do it on purpose. I'm not good at spotting this kind of shit mostly. And that's not something I agree to. Like, even when you say you click their settings and are like, don't show me AI, which I can't even find that setting on my tablet always. Weird. What?
I said, whoops.
Do you want me to go with you on that one?
I don't know, that's up to you. I'm just trying to get the thing so I can cut grass better for the animals.
Well, I could have gone with you and helped you. My combat is a little bit higher than yours. I'm not sure how much.
8 levels.
Yeah, a little bit higher than yours. Then again, maybe it's good that you're increasing your endurance. I don't know. But yeah, when I went to re-download Canva, because I'm having trouble with Canva right now. I actually can download videos, so on my tablet anyway, so Husby has to like download on the computer for me, which isn't a huge deal, but it's still annoying as fuck. So I tried to, you know, clear out everything, and then eventually I uninstalled it and then reinstalled it, thinking that if there was an update I was missing or anything like that, that it would help. Still doesn't work. But when I opened it up in to get it back in the Google Play Store, it was like Canva AI video editor or whatever the hell. And I'm like, what? Like, they actually advertise themselves as like an AI motherfucking thing now. Not just has AI, but like is AI. So I'm like, oh dear. Like, I don't want that. So, I don't know. Let's just walk down the stairs. I really do try to ignore AI as much as humanly possible. Like the generative stuff, I mean. Like predictive text and stuff is...
I died.
Okay, yeah, you need me. Okay, we'll go tomorrow. Okay?
Alright.
We'll go tomorrow. I'll get you some nice food. How much nice food did you have?
None.
Oh yeah, no, you can't go anywhere without food. Like, I look like a goddamn chipmunk down in these mines. It's like I'm fighting off a fucking demonic deer, and I'm like having chipmunk cheeks full of fucking food. I got like fucking cactus fruit in my fucking loins, and I got like fucking elixir shoved up my butt, and it's just like I'm trying really hard to get everywhere. I will go with you tomorrow. We will load up with food. I will take my good weapon. But you probably don't even have one of those, do you?
No, I don't.
I should go to... You know what? Let me go to the guild.
No, it's not.
Let me go to the guild. You need a weapon.
I have a weapon.
You need a weapon, Sweet Cheeks. A good one. You need a weapon. I have to take...
Here, I'll go get one.
I don't know if you can. You don't have the thing yet. I do. I will go get you a weapon from the guild.
Just let me go look.
I'm home already. I'm home already.
Alright.
You know I'll take care of you. I got you. Mines. There we go. Very good. Yeah, I hear the wind howling again today.
Yeah, it's always howling.
Well, it's more like moaning today, I guess. Oh, wait, we got a cutscene going on. Oh, you must be Tolu, the adventurer Marlon told me so much about. My name is Alessia. I'm at Castle Village. I have no idea who the fuck you are now. Alessia lived in Stardew Valley some years ago. She's a sniper. I requested her aid. Slimes are duplicating in the cavern. The rate's too high for me to deal with the sword. I'm not as good of a shot as I used to be. You're too hard on yourself, Marlon. If you require my bow, don't hesitate to ask. I quite enjoy visiting the valley. I must make my leave. Apologies for cutting it short. That's fine. Until next time. Farewell. I've been killing a lot of slimes. Yeah, and she went back to the big mine too. I've been killing a lot of slimes, Marlon. What are you talking about? Like, shop? Okay, wait, I see it. We got a galaxy dagger.
That's like all our money, though.
That's like all our money, though. Do you want it?
Not that bad, no.
Okay. Okay.
If you're going with me, I should be fine.
Napalm ring. Yeah, I'll take it. I used to run that for a while. Let me get that ring for a while. I have two of the same kind of ring otherwise. Okay, I will honor your wishes like fishes and not do that.
I just don't want to blow everything we've got, you know.
Alright. Well, I'll make some preparation H and we'll get to it tomorrow. Which should be the day before the Winter Feast, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. Okay.
I'll let you take lead for sure, if that's your concern.
Oh, yeah. I gotcha. I will take care of you. I've got this. Watch. Next day, fucking, we're both dead in the mine. I'll be like, cough, wheeze, cough. I've got this. I'll protect you.
I doubt it. That'll happen, I mean.
Okay, let me just take a look here. I got my napalm ring on for one thing. Okay, should I get some sneaky snacks together? Where's the last thing that does a sneaky snack? Okay, does anybody see it? I bet where's Waldo right now?
What, the bar snacks?
Yeah, it's not this thing. It's something different.
Yeah, I don't think you have any of those. You haven't been keeping those in a long time, so you'll have to go to my place for them, because...
Balls. I was just gonna make you some food. It doesn't really matter. Okay. So let me see what I got going on here. All right. See these things?
What?
The pink cake and the mushrooms.
Yeah.
You need those. And then I will give you the life elixir. So see the pink cakes, the blue, purple mushrooms, blue, yeah, and the life elixir. Take those out of my bin tomorrow.
Okay.
I should run some ore through before bedtime. We got a shitload of gold. We'll just get that done. If I have to, I'll start selling it, but you have to do the animals tomorrow, so.
Yeah, I'm going to, don't worry.
But yeah, I have a double bed now. I can't ask you to marry me when I get around to it. I don't think I have to give you the pendant or anything. It's just the wedding ring for when we're together. Okay. We'll just put this stuff back. Okay, then we'll put this back. I'll put this in here for now. Okay. Let me check the TV. Not yet. Okay, so I think tomorrow's when we get the last notif that we have a friend for the winter feast. If you want, we can do the thing and then go straight to bed.
No, it's fine.
Okay, because I know you're tired. If we don't hit the winter feast today, we don't have to.
Oh no, we're like 2 days out from that. After everything, and we're not gonna do stuff there.
Well, we could have, if that's what you needed. Or like I said, we could go to bed early on the game after we get out of the... So we take the trolley to the quarry.
Yes.
Did you look at my house and get the food?
No, I was just doing the animal stuff. Must be the other one.
Pink cakes, purple mushrooms, life elixir.
Okay, I should be good then.
I don't know about that, but that's what we're starting with.
I don't fight my minds all the time like you do. I'm weak.
That's fine. Quarry,
Yeah.
I'll take lead.
Yeah, I'm on my way. And yeah, I hate being tired all the time lately. I'm just scattered mentally.
I'm sorry. Yeah, like I said, with Ferg as exhausted as I've been,
You don't sleep enough at all.
yeah, and I don't get work done.
Help.
Okay, hold on, it's fine.
It came right at me right when I got done. Like,
Okay, it's fine, we're good. Don't stick too close, but stick close.
okie dokie.
Okay, we got slimes up ahead. Let me.
Yep, hey.
Because look at how much they're not hurting me compared to you.
That's because you have more HP for one, because
Right.
you exit your combat.
Right, exactly. So just let me do this.
I was.
Besides, I do have other stuff. Like, I have a cave carrot or two I can pluck into my body, so... I'm not going to take my coffee because I don't want to, like, leave you behind. Like, at all. Okay?
I'm still here.
Yeah. This is, like, one of the few things I do in a run better than you. Because, you know, this is the only thing I do.
You just pick everything that while you
Yes.
put that.
Yep. This is the only thing I do. I'm not lying though. Okay, this way maybe? I don't know. I can't tell. Wait, there's a skull. Do
Yeah,
not
I'm done here. Don't worry. I know where to go.
have at you, bitch. We'll make it. It's fine. There's a couple of them. Don't.
Yeah, I didn't want to.
Yep. That's why I said there's another one. Don't come. Don't come.
I'm not. I'm not.
Don't come this way. Okay. You may. Oh, nope. There's 3 of them up here. Do not inch. Do not inch. Wait, 4 of them. I lied to you. You little bastards. Come on. 5 of them? We must be getting fairly close.
Oh god, one's chasing me.
I'm sorry.
Well, this came out of nowhere.
Okay, I need to heal. So hang on. Okay, that'll do me for a bit. Let me just get my mushrooms up here. Oh fuck. I feel like I'm being attacked.
Because you are.
I was like, yeah, okay. That's fine. It's all good. No need to worry. There's another one.
Yeah, but.
It's all good. I got the napalm ring on right now. So. There we go.
Fuck this shit I'm at.
You got a hold 'em on you?
No.
Let me see if I can. Hang on.
You got like 16 of them.
Hang on. Can I give them to you or just teleport away?
If you go to your menu, okay, I'm gonna demonstrate. Press A on an item, go all the way to the left on your menu while holding the item, and then press A again.
Yeah, but I need one and then.
There you go. I got one.
Okay. You're safe now. You're safe now.
Yeah, oh, this way.
Yep, around the tree. There we go. You good?
Yeah, I should get rid of the old side.
Yep, I get that.
Oh, apparently I can't do that.
Saw one of these. Saw one of these. Saw these. It's fine. Okay. I will go off hunting now, even though I'm not going to get very far. It'll be fine. Adios. Jack-o'-lantern out. That's my last crab cake. Hopefully that'll keep me most of the way good then. I don't seem to have any more cactus fruit nearby.
Yeah, see, I didn't need the expensive sword just to do that.
Well, I don't know. You know, I didn't know, like, how much you'd get. I was hoping you wouldn't get attacked as much with me there, but...
I only took a couple actual hits, so...
But I didn't know, like, if they would leave me alone for... in favor of, like, chasing you to the 9 divines, you know... I wanted you to be able to defend yourself. Yep, you will defend yourself. I was just trying to make sure you were okay, cutie.
Yeah, I'm fine. I should return the food you gave me, though.
If you wanna.
Yeah, because you need that a lot more than I do.
Eh.
You do. Your health bar goes down. Mine generally doesn't.
Well, that is fair, but still. Tomorrow's weather is snow. Yeah.
No way.
Sounds like living here. I would often talk about how a lot of our winters haven't been normal, but this winter definitely has been, if not like colder than normal even, I guess. You know, and my sister's like, I don't like the cold. I'm like, well, I can't really get anywhere with the cold and the snow because like the sidewalks never get cleared off well enough in town. But I also don't do well in the heat, so it's kind of a no-win situation for me. The heat's bad, the cold is bad. I need like a consistent 60 degrees to keep everything going for me. But I just don't get it. I don't think there's a place on Earth that would be like that stable that's not like an inside place. We could give you climate control indoors.
Indoors.
Yep. I'm definitely Mrs. Puff. And I guess that would make you Mr. Krabs.
That means you've done jail time before.
But that would definitely make you Mr. Krabs. Which explains how he got a daughter that's a whale, essentially. Because if he likes big women, that means Pearl's mom had to be, you know, proportional.
Somebody's always right.
We're not talking about this or this.
We're talking about this.
And God bless a man who loses his head over a big lady. But yeah, every once in a while I see the clickbaits on my Facebook page of like these guys that are like stuff about men who say not over 120 pounds, that's because you can't lift her. And then it like shows him like lifting like 250 pounds, like 300 pounds. I'm like, one, it's way different lifting a person than it is a weight, even of the same weight. Living weight is way different. But I'm just like, my God, that would just, I don't know how many of these men are like that, but it's like, you don't realize what you're saying, right? It's kind of like a I'm gonna die but what a way to go scenario, more so than something that actually is a thing that you should try to figure out for yourself. Dang it. Have at you. Oh, wolf. I thought it was time to go home, but it's only like 10 o'clock. I try to cut it close, that way I get as much mining time as humanly possible. Though, I probably shouldn't. There we go. So what do you think Jody would like? Do you think she'd like some food?
Probably.
I don't think she's a gemstone kind of gal, but that would be the easiest for me to do. I could get her some crab cakes. Fresh from the mine. Or like other stuff I might have on me. She's not like Haley, so she probably doesn't like any fancy pink cake. Crab cakes are okay. It might be a little too,
You could also just give one of your mini gemstones or whatever.
I don't know if she likes gemstones. They don't really complain though. Like if you give them something completely abysmal on the feast day, I don't think they say, you know, I fucking hate this shit. Who's my secret Santa? We're gonna have it out right here, right now. A rough and tumble Christmas. I'm gonna, you know, string you up with the tinsel. It's not like that, but I should get going home. I'm going home. Across the sea. Got stuck on a wall. Not going anywhere. But yeah, I'll just make it. Am I wearing the hat made out of the boxes, by the way? The mystery boxes? It looks like it.
Probably.
I'm probably like the fucking Riddler and like they're looking at me like, what the? I'm like, I'm a quiz master, that's it. No harm, no foul, right? Oh boy. Getting there. But yeah, I might want to take you up on that extra food you gave me back for reasons.
Yeah, I'm sure cake would go well.
I don't know. Haley is like the pancake connoisseur.
I thought it was Jody.
I do have Jody, but Haley is the one who likes the pink cake. If that makes sense. But like I said, I don't think she's gonna be like, I hate you for giving me this delicious cake.
I don't think we need more butter makers than what we got, so you can start doing whatever with the tears, I think.
I saw the tears. I laugh at them and then I saw them. I thought today was the one where we got the reminder, so we don't get the reminder till tomorrow?
I have no idea. Maybe it's on the 25th.
It could be.
Yeah.
That would make sense. But we could quit here, you know.
No, this was...
It doesn't, we don't have to get to the Feast of the Winter Star. I'm pretty sure they know what it is.
But that's what you titled this video.
We could retitle it for the... We could retitle it Getting Ready for the Feast of the Winter Star on YouTube. Nobody's gonna, like, hang us up by our toes because we, quote-unquote, lied. Nobody's gonna do that. We can quit. You're tired. You're hungry, right?
Tired for sure.
Okay, well, let's just get going.
Okay.
It's fine. It's fine. All right, everyone. I'm going to cut it off here. Sorry we didn't quite get to the Winter Feast. We tried. But I got to take care of my Pengu and whatnot. So I will see you all for No More Snow Summer Edition. Hopefully Monday or Tuesday. We'll see. And then Thursday, of course, next Thursday, the 25th, Christmas Day will be our, of course, Christmas stream. So I hope you all have an amazing weekend. I hope you had a good Friday night, and we will see you soon. Bye!